Thank you for taking the time out to have this quick interview with us. First question on the board is, tell your audience about TKENT and how it got started.
TKENT, in a nutshell, that stands for Thundercat Entertainment. My last name is Catlin. Thunder, anytime you hear thunder, it's going to get your attention. So I combine thunder with my last name, put entertainment on the end of it. Thundercat Entertainment, TKENT.
All right. Who is Karl Anthony, aKa Kadillac, as an artist?
As an artist, that's really a great question. With my music, I really just want to be as social and as relevant as possible, and basically I just portray myself into my music. You know, I don't talk about a lot of money and cars and clothes, because to be honest with you, I don't have any of that. But what I do is I talk about what I do have and what I have gone through, and hopefully people can relate to it when they listen to my music.
I did a bit of research on you and discovered that this isn't your first time writing or singing or even rapping. You've been doing it for quite some time. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I really have. Started off when I was younger. I was more of a singer, and that's where my roots are still to this day. But in high school, I started to branch more to the hip hop genre. I started off in the freestyle circles, and when I first started out with it, I wasn't that good, but I started to actually get a little bit better. I held my craft and got a little better with it, and here we are today in 2011, still pushing.
What artists inspire you?
There's so many artists that inspire me, I can't even really keep track of that. But I will mention a couple. You got guys like Ray Charles to take it back, because Ray Charles was so innovative in his music, and that translated and rubbed off on so many people after him. You got guys like Michael Jackson, you got guys like Kanye West, guys like Jamie Foxx, who was really one of my favorites because of how diverse he is. If you notice, all the people that I mentioned, they're all diverse. They're not just all going to talk about one thing, and they're not just all going to do one thing. I admire people who can hit you from different angles.
I listened to all of your releases, and as a person who knew what hip hop was like at its inception, I admired that you come raw, that you come truthful, and that your lyrics don't bring people down, but more they lift people up. Is that your intention? Absolutely,
and I'm glad that you got that out of my music, because that's exactly what I want to do. Like, for me personally, I've lived a relatively good life. I mean, I've been through some things in my life, and who hasn't? But for the most part, God has blessed me with a really great life, So why would I get on and talk through my music and talk about all this bad stuff when He's giving me nothing but good? So that's what I do with my music. I just tell you, all about what I've been through, and at the same time, I'll talk about the nitty gritty and if something bad would have happened, but I try to do it in a positive light, and hopefully you'll be able to get something out of it with my music.
Tell me about what we can expect from Karl Anthony, aKa Kadillac, in the future.
Big things. Hopefully, God willing. God has blessed me to this point to have so much. I'm able to have a studio in my own house. So we got the mixtape coming early May. Look for that. I try to stay relevant every week and give you guys a song a week, just to stay relevant with that. Hopefully you're following me on Twitter, K_Anthony, K_Anthony, I should say. On Facebook, you can see all my music. On my fan page, you can see the music. But we're just trying to put out as much stuff as possible, and hopefully you guys will continue to give me feedback and let me know what you're feeling, or let me know what you want to hear.
Tell me about the song Attention Please that releases on Easter Sunday 2011.
Absolutely. Attention Please. It's actually, the name of the song is called Pay Attention. But Attention Please is actually a good thing too, because that's all I wanted to do with that song, is get people's attention. I'm talking about everything from, you know, how they're talking about Charlie Sheen in the media. I'm talking about everything from the Ku Klux Klan. And the way this song came about is straight up. I was having a conversation with a couple of my guys, and we were talking about what was going on in the news and things like that. And I said, man, this is a really deep and moving conversation. What if I was to take what we're talking about in this conversation and put it into a song? So no lie, I'm talking about, as the conversation was going on, I take out my BlackBerry and I start just taking notes, and the guys is not even noticing what's going on. I'm taking notes, and I get back to the crib and I straight up start writing a song about everything we were just talking about. And that's how the song Pay Attention came about. I just was watching the news and was having a conversation with a couple of guys, and just started to write a song about really social and really conscious and relevant things that are going on in America and also the world.
Well, Karl, I'd like to thank you very much once again for taking the time to do a quick interview with us, and we look forward to hearing your release on Easter Sunday.
Absolutely.
Pay attention. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. God bless.